Listen up, you piece of trash. That distant whistle isn't the wind. It's your funeral song. If you think you're safe because the sound is far away, you are a complete and total idiot. The Silbon is already behind you, smelling your fear and measuring your pathetic bones. Tonight you won't sleep. You'll meet the most sadistic monster the plains ever vomited out. Get ready for a story of guts, betrayal, and a curse that will make you piss your pants. This isn't a bedtime story. It's the chronicle of a bastard who butchered his own father. It started with the whim of a spoiled brat, a guy who only knew how to take and never give. "I'm hungry. Bring me deer meat," the moron screamed while his father worked his ass off. The old man came back empty, exhausted, with a broken soul because he couldn't find a kill. Do you know what that son of a bitch did? He stabbed him in the back while he sought water. He ripped his belly open with one slice. Enjoying the steam rising from the warm entrails, he tore out the liver with his bare hands, laughing like a psycho under the midday sun. He went home with the warm meat and demanded his mother cook her husband's bloody death. That woman saw the texture of the fat and knew she was facing her own blood's killer. And the grandfather didn't call the cops. He called hell itself to collect the debt from him. They tied him to a post and shredded the skin off his back with a heavy leather whip. Each strike sounded like thunder, leaving muscles exposed and the raw meat hanging off. "Eat your deer," the old man yelled while rubbing hot chili and salt into the open wounds. The pain was so sharp the boy lost his voice from screaming, but the torture just began. They released the Turaco dog, a cursed beast, to rip his heels off while he tried to run. The old man cursed him for eternity. "You shall wander carrying your father's bones forever." Now he's a 20-foot shadow, a pillar of bones walking through your darkest nightmares. He carries a sack dripping with pus and blood, filled with the crushed remains of victims. He sits on porch steps, counting the bones, one by one, with a lethal and silent patience. If you hear him counting, you're lucky. If you don't, your family digs your grave tomorrow. He comes for drunks to dry their veins, and for cheaters to stuff them into his rotten bag. There's no cure, no mercy, and no church can save you once the Silbon has set his eyes. Next time you walk alone at night and feel a freezing chill running down your spine, don't look back, or you'll see those long, dry legs surrounding you like a cage of pure hate. The Silbon never forgets and never forgives. His whistle is the last thing you'll ever hear. Subscribe if you have the balls, or go to sleep before he decides your bones are his now. Good night, you fool. If the sound of that clacking sack lets you close your eyes at all. This is the fucking legend of the Silbon, the most twisted monster to ever roam the dark plains. Now you know the truth, so don't act like a little bitch when you hear a whistle in the dark. If you want more blood and more terror, subscribe to my channel and don't be a useless coward. Click that button now and join us. Or hope that the Silbon doesn't find your house tonight. Stay cursed, stay terrified, and I will see you in your next nightmare. Subscribe or die.